Hello, Flutterbies. It is Butterfly. How are you? I'm so glad that you come by to visit with me on my channel, and thank you for that. I also want to thank you for the comments that you've been leaving, and the interaction that you have by clicking the like and the subscribe and coming back and hitting that bell so that you know when I put something up. So, guess what? I've been doing this for about 2.5 years on YouTube, which is an interesting go. I've learned a couple of things, which is fun, right? We learn all kinds of stuff on YouTube, what works and what could work better. And recently, I've been doing some researching. How I can improve on my goals. Now, having a goal, having wanting something out of YouTube is actually a new thing for me because up until now I've sort of been putting up videos whenever I want, and that probably won't change. And I've been putting on videos like of whatever I want, whatever fly by the seat of my pants approach kind of comes to me. So I produced videos on the journaling that I've done and the readings that I've done, and that's all been a very good experiment. That's all been very good in learning and seeing, what I can do. Now I want to try and do a little bit more. I would like to package these kind of things that I can provide in a way that's maybe a little bit more digestible for you, the viewer, maybe a little bit more appealing. We'll see. I know I'm supposed to have a plain background, but this is my background. And short of putting a blanket over top my bookshelf, this is the convenient place. But I have been, this is the convenient place for me to produce my camera work, my video, my desk space. It's quiet, it's my little room, and this is kind of the way it's going to be, for now anyway. However, there's a couple of things that I want to tweak. So in looking at the things that I have produced, which is, about tarot, about esoteric topics, about spirituality, and about mental wellness, I want to package it in a way so that you might be able to interact with me a little bit more, since I really like that. So, I've been looking at perhaps the direction of my channel, which is fun. I've never really had a direction for my channel. I've just had a fly by the seat of my pants approach. So, the direction of my channel might tweak a little bit. I don't know if you're going to notice much of a difference, but you might. I want to focus on, letting you know that I am offering education and support. That is what I'm offering. Education on the things that I know about, on the things that I experience, but things that you may be experiencing as well, and things that might help you in your life journey. I also want to offer support while we go through this thing called life together. Um, so some of the topics that I tend to look over is mental health, so mental illness, as well as maintaining wellness, motivation, some social skills like communication skills and social dynamics, introspection, how to be introspection, some exercises that will help you to be more introspective and what that means and why would we want to even do that. Mindfulness, spirituality, of course, self-improvement or personal development. Those are kind of two aspects of the same coin. Managing goals. If you have goals, identifying those goals, managing your time, managing your resources, managing your activities of daily living, which is also part and parcel with managing your time. Meditation, looking at inclusiveness and how we can be more inclusive. Because it's something that we really need to kind of tune into a lot more as time passes. We really have to understand that we are a diverse community on the planet, and inclusiveness is priority. And of course, journaling. Journaling is one of the techniques that I use for myself, and it's something that I promote very much as an exercise of introspection. So those are some of the topics that I want to be able to continue to offer. And of course, there's going to be the occasional book review as well, because I'm a bit of a geek, and that's okay. I embrace my inner geek. I do. So I'm looking at YouTube as a way to connect with you and to provide that education and to provide that support. And how I'm going to do that is to put continue to put some products on Etsy. I did that about 7 months ago, and then it sort of dwindled off because I got sidetracked. And I think if I'm a little bit more diligent with it, I'll be able to connect with you on an ongoing basis. So my Etsy shop has offered and will continue to offer life coaching and card readings. So the life coaching is basically, I'll leave you a link in the description box below. The life coaching follows a template of A, B, and C. So audit, balance, and checkup. And like I said, you'll be able to see that in the link down below as to what that is. It's basically kind of looking at what you want in the audit and seeing if we can design a plan, and assessing. And then the B is balancing. So we check back. You've had homework. After the first time you've had homework, you have to kind of do stuff to be involved in your own life. It's not just about kind of coming for some life coaching. And if you don't want to play on the field, the coach is really just talking alone, right? So you do homework, you come back for the second session, there's balancing. And then you come back again for a third session after doing some more homework and trying some new things, and that is a checkup. So it's a package of 3 things. And yeah, I'll be putting that up on the Etsy shop more specifically. The card readings are going to be both oracle cards and tarot cards, and I'm going to be switching those up. There's definitely always going to be tarot card readings, but the decks that are available and the oracle cards that are available and the types of readings, those things are going to switch up every so often. So we're going to see how that flies. Okay, so something life coaching, something card reading. I'm reintroducing that because I've done that, and it was working really well for a while, and I was able to connect with people and get kind of busy with you, which is so gratifying for me. It's so gratifying for me. So I hope that this finds you well, and that you can partake in these projects with me. I also have another kind of an announcement to make, something that I'm really, really proud about, and I wondered whether I should say it or not. I've not told many people in my own private life, but of course I know that there's some people who are kind of peering into the channel. Hi, local people that I know. And I'm going to be making the announcement to everybody. I'm finally doing something that I've been wanting to do my entire life, my entire adult life, probably into my teens, and it's finally happening. I've been accepted to a graduate program in the Master's of Arts in Counseling Psychology. I feel so happy and so proud. And so the quality of what I can offer may change over the course of the next couple of years as I go through this program. However, I do want to stress one sort of caveat, one aspect is that I am not offering counseling on YouTube, and I'm not offering counseling on Etsy, and I'm not offering counseling on Instagram or any kind of social media. That's not happening. After I graduate from this program, I do want to follow the legal rules that are stipulated in my province where I live in Ontario, and that means that the word counseling is something that's treated with a kind of respect that is legalized and standardized and regulated. So I do plan to be part of a regulatory body. And that would be called a college of professionals, and that college would then determine the kind of counseling that I can do, how I can do it, and it'll be done very strategically in a mental health field, and definitely not on Etsy and not on YouTube and not on any kind of social media. So if you're looking for counseling, you may have to find another venue. Once I graduate, maybe I'll have a website, and that'll be a different story. But for right now, my name is Butterfly, and the way that you can be quite supportive of these huge education expenses that I have, if you want, you can kind of know just in the back of your mind that the monies that I am collecting through social media will definitely help with life expenses, but primarily with costs related to education while I'm in school. So that is as I'm supporting you, you will also be supporting my process. So we're in this together and we're getting something out of it. I hope this finds you well. I hope that we can connect very soon. And if you have some ideas, if you have some feedback, if you have some suggestions, please do connect with me either by leaving a comment on the, in the bloody blah down below, or you can contact me through Instagram and give me a message if you need to do so more privately for whatever reasons. And we'll work through things together. Okay? Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day.